happened, but now we just want to continue. So, who would like to go now? Huge round of applause for Arun. Come on, Arun.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Arun.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Well, I'm Arun. Today I'm here for a small story.
New
So,
line.
shall I start?
New. Disconnect that. Now,
So,
good
guys,
morning, Dhiren. Good morning, Devendra. I'm
let's start.
sorry that live
So,
ended.
my story start from that.
Shailesh,
I
cheerful
have
morning,
that name
Shailesh.
of that movie is that mom. So, guys, can you guess what story it
I'm
carry?
sharing.
What?
The mountain man.
No, sir. No, no, you can't guess.
Shivani, sorry
So
for
let's start.
interruption.
My story start from when our Chandrayaan first mission got failed. So our scientists got disappointed because
Good morning,
a
Shivani. Shailesh,
simple
good
mistake
morning.
that makes our Chandrayaan failed. So they make so they start and that time China launched their successful missiles that
Pratibha,
directly
happy
land
morning.
on the moon, and China became the first country who landed firstly on the moon. So they don't have to show that our country have a not have a good capability to make any big project. So they
Pratibha, good
decided to make
morning.
the project that project Marks. So the chief scientist of the ISA decided to make a project that directly land on the Mars. So when they discussed with their scientists, so they have make the draft of that mission. So when they make that, the budget of that Mars maybe that 173 millions, but when they went to talk with the foreign ministers, they not providing me that sufficient amount. So they also not agree with that we can waste our money like Chandrayaan. So if our elections are also coming, so why we waste money on you? Because your mission also failed. So they decided that chief executive talk to with that chief executive of that minister. So he give idea that if you want to make that project successful, so you have to launch your missions before the elections. So chief scientists agree without consulting with their scientists. So when they went to their what their office, so told that I agree with that making the project, but they put a they put one task that we have to launch our mission before the Lok Sabha elections. So they start making, but they have the problem that they have a less month because it takes 5 years for making that project, but they have only 18 months left for before the Lok Sabha elections. So anyhow they agree with that project, so they start making. When they start making up that project, so the missions also they have only EMS, EMHSLV who only carry that satellites on the Mars. But when they tested, so they got failed because of some technical issue, and they have another EMHSLV. So they say that after 3 months we also test this mission. So when they tested that, it also failed. So they don't have any other missiles who carry that satellites. So they again disappointed because they don't have a good missiles who carry that satellite on the Mars. So they leave their project because of that problem. But the ones young scientists came and gave the idea that we can do by using that PSLV. But one scientist said that, oh, how can we do it? Because PSLV only carry 1300 kilograms weight, but MSLV, the total weight of the our satellites was 4000 kilograms. So how they can carry? So again, the scientists give the idea that we can do by miniature the of satellites. So guys, you know what this mini nature?
No, we
Okay,
don't know.
guys.
Could you let us know,
So
please?
let me know. I'll tell you that what is miniature. Miniature is a process where we can make our satellites in a way so they can fit in a small space. So when they had already completed the half mission. So but when this problem came, they again have to start from starting. So they start again making that projects. They have lots of problem because how they can make the too long project in a, because they also spend too much times on making that
Upendra
satellites,
Panika ji,
but
good
they
morning.
have less times to make that miniature satellites, but they can do, they work whole day whole night, and somehow they can ready their satellites. But again the big problems came that we know that some anti-social peoples also present in every associations. So there also one anti-social peoples who not want to that ISA do that missions, but they want that is ISA do missions with collaborating with the private companies and other things, because they can earn more money from them. But the chief secretary of the ISA disagree with them, and they said that I am continue with that my project. So the antisocial peoples got disappointed, and they prepared our notes for that ISA using the foreign equipment for making that satellites. But the ISA only make the indigenous products to make that satellites. But they prepared notes and they submitted that notes in the face of that foreign ministers. So they said we have to stop this because our scientists not making that satellites by using indigenous product. So after it the post point of that missions has, after some times one pupils came and start saying that our government and do corruptions in everything. So from saving their government, the foreign minister said agree with that project. But the new problems also came that they have take times 2 months, so they have not a good time for making that satellites good. So when their project got ready, so when the time of a launch, so they also face that the day when they want to launch their project, they have a problem that reasoning happening. So the again the launch of that missions got postponed to another day, when again
Part of the music, good morning.
the project has to launch, but they got again the rain is starting happening. So that's why the foreign minister got disappointed. Why you taking wasting my times? I'm always come here for showing that your missions, but you not delay that. So the chief secretary got angry, and they said I have to do right now. So they first consult with their scientists who are very brave and too hard working. They said that we can do launch our satellites. So they got ready. So because that times only rain happening and not any electricity not happening on the clouds. So they got ready. Then when our satellites had launched, they successfully launched after 9 months. When we landed on the moon, so a new problems can be have to must less fuels to again exhaust our satellites. We have less fuels, but they take the again risk to exhaust their satellites, but they have less fuels as I saw. So when they exhaust their satellites, they have less fuels. But when the our satellites about to land on the moon, they have less fuels. So can you guess how many times it takes when they have got no signals? Yeah, yeah, you are right. How can you go? So they have 5 minutes taken. Every scientist got disappointed that their missions got failed. But after 5 minutes, they got a signals, and they happily said that we are successfully landed on the Mars. And we are
Wow,
very happy to
super!
successfully land on the Mars. That none country that launched directly landed on the Mars. So, guys, in the last, I'll tell you that we listen that our missions got failed. We never have us what we say. We can never say. We never have a silence for that mission. That our scientists work daily, whole day, whole night for hours, showing that our country is biggest country. Because nowadays we also listen that many countries send their missiles to satellites to launch over space. Our country is the cheapest means of sending any satellites over space. So, guys, at last I'll say thanks that we always taking risks. We never fear from taking any risks. So, thank you guys for listening me.
Wow, Sally!
And in last, I'll tell you that the full form of that mom, that mission over Mars, the full form of that mom. Thank you, guys.
Wow! Superb!
Thank you,
Yes!
guys.
What a wonderful story, Arun. What a wonderful story. Seriously, yaar. Amazing. Now, Sailesh is coming with his favorite story.
Good morning, sir,
Good morning, Sailesh.
and good morning to all of you. So, I, um, I have, it means, learned a lot of stories. So, one of them I'm going to tell you, sorry, that value of time. We always utilize our time. Like once there was a boy who lived and always don't he hadn't, it means, obeyed their parents, but parents always said, son, please do this and utilize your time and study more. That can it will help in your future. You won't give me, I don't want money from you, but you should give, you should, it means, stand on your own legs. That's why you must study. But he had taken, like, oh, that's okay, nothing, study is not more important. But in in his neighbor, there were a lot of students who was getting, who was preparing about examination, and 2 3 students had, it means, cracked the examination. After he thought they are doing, and so one of them who had cracked the examination, and it means, humiliated him. So he thought that, why my father was telling me good advice, but I didn't accept that. So he after that, he, it means, stop that all bad habits like using phone and roaming without any work here and there. So after some time he did work, and give more time about in his study. So he had given 2 3 exams, and one of them, like,
Good morning, Kanchan
written exam,
Dwivedi.
he had cracked.
Good morning.
Then after getting a job, the interviewers it means spoke that, who is your motivator, or that. So he told, my best motivator is my father, and who had taught me that, where should I you our you I utilize my time, and what is good and what is bad. So in my opinion, everyone's father and his family or her family, his motivator, and and always get in enthusiasm, everyone, that never hesitate and never get lose hope. If you can't crack, because this time a lot of students giving exams, and
Thank you, Vijay, for
if
compliment.
they can't, it
Thank
means,
you, Devendra, for
crack
compliment. Thank
that
you.
exam. So they are saying that, no,
Devendra
I
Vijay
can't do,
Kanchan
and
Dwivedi,
as
income tax
we have
inspector.
lately seen in NEET exam, a lot of students had suicide. So they shouldn't suicide. We have a lot of opportunity, but think of our parents. They have been spending our for our study a lot of money, and you are wasting time. Firstly, in every second, in we have 24 hours and 86,400 seconds. So imagine if you have 86,400 rupees in your bank account. So if anyone, it means had stolen your 10 rupees. So I can assure that you will definitely be searching that 10 rupees about who had stolen. So if 10 seconds anyone saying that you can't do, then don't take it serious. Don't it means give any example him, and don't fight with him. Give in your study, work in your study, and after that your study will give him result. Okay, so that was my all thinking about motivation.
What was the name of the movie?
So, sir, that is not movie. A lot of scene they are doing students who is doing.
All right, all right, all right,
It
all
is now
right, all right.
lately. That's I.
Okay.
Thank you.
A piece of advice from Sailesh. Now we would like to call our next contender and the last contender, Shivam. Shivam is our last participant. Shivani, Income Tax Inspector Devendra, Shailesh, Dhirendra, Parg Music, Pendra
morning,
Panika
sir.
ji, good morning, Sabhi.
Good morning to all of you.
Good morning, Shivam.
Hi, I'm Shivam. Before you to share a story, so shall I start? Come on, guys. So shall I start? Okay, thank you so much for giving me your attention. Keep it. Okay. So now I just want to share a story. There is a name movie, Mr. and Mrs. Mahi,
All right, all right.
and it's a new movie. Many of you have seen, I know. So just I just want to share the story. So I just firstly I want to tell you why this is called Mr. and Mrs. Mahi. So Rajkumar Rao is a hero character here, and his name is Mahendra Agrawal, and his wife name is Mahima Agrawal. That's why here is Mr. and Mrs. Mahi. Okay, so now the story starts from the playground, and now our Mahendra Agrawal is playing on the playing cricket. So now the selectors are here for selecting a team. So Rajkumar Rao is playing. Bowler is giving two or three ball. He didn't hit the ball properly. After that, it was the last ball. So he tried to hit, but he didn't try. So unfortunately, he didn't selected the game. So his father was also saying, don't you actually I just want to tell you, his father has had a sports shop, you can say. So his father always say, why are just hell bent on cricket, just come here and just bring up my shop. So the cricketer says that no, I don't want, I love cricket, everything is cricket for me. Then he went to selector, so now this time I didn't selected, do something for me, why are not doing. His coach, he was saying to his coach, then his coach says that now you didn't give a chance to your partner, maybe he definitely will would win our team, and you didn't give a chance to him for hitting one hit. We wanted only 6 runs, and you didn't did. So what can we do? So now disappointed, he came to his house, and his father again say, why are you hell bent on. Just after that he said that at that time, give me one chance, if I didn't select it, then I'll be with you, and I will take care of this shop. So he didn't get a chance to select. So after that he didn't had a chance to play cricket. So now he he was just open shop that he was there. And uh, and his brother is his younger brother. He was you can say media, you can say he was just
making a reels. He was like a viral voice. And I just want to tell you that father was a good person. He always click the picture with who has selected in that area and that form, because he had a sports shop, so he just wanted a advertisement. That's why he had a lots of photos in on the walls. So always Mahendra says that one day there will be my photo in that wall, but unfortunately there wasn't. So after that, his father went to Mahima's house for the marry, and he told lie there. My son has done this, my son has done that, etc., etc. Then after that, when he came back to his home, then he said to her mom, "Mom, dad hasn't hadn't tell truth. He was telling lie. I don't want to make in I don't want to make keep in dark my wife. I just want to say truth. I didn't do that, and I like that." So so his father said that if she you can tell, if she will be ready then it's your, and if she won't be then it's your. If you want, so you can tell. If you don't want, so you don't. So he had decided, I will tell truth. If she will be, then it's okay. If she won't be, then it's okay. So he called that Mahima and asked to come on restaurant. So she came and he told everything, how it happened with me, and how I am. Everything was lied given by my father. So now I have told you everything truth, and now choice is yours. You want to marry with me or not? So she said that okay, I'll tell you. Then she went to her home, and she just conversation with her mother. Now he told me like this. Now what should I do? Then mother and father said that now he was his father was lying, and he kept me in dark. Now he's telling. So I don't think so. You should marry with him. So the Mahima thought that if a person is telling me truth before marry, so he definitely will take care of my life and take care of me. So she decided to marry with Mahan. So after that, they married.
Good morning, Lakshmi Uta.
After that, they married, and now he was just there in that shop, but his mind was totally on that cricket. One day it was the final match of Indian team, so it was at the night. It was going on at 8 o'clock. So so
Yes, Dhirendra, you are right.
at that day, the Mahendra just rushly, he didn't lock his shop's door. So after that, when he came to next day, he saw that everything has stolen in from his shop. So his father asked to Mahendra, "What happened? At what time did you shut the door this shop?" Then he said that as usually I do. Then he said, "No, no, no. My neighbor was saying that you just shut the door at 8 o'clock. Why are you hell bent on cricket? Why are you hell bent on? I said that now you can see because of cricket you have spoiled my shop. And what do you want to do with me?" So he got again disappointed. So he
Good
met
morning, Rajit.
he met to his coach. He went to his coach and met to him, and he said that, "Sir, I just want one more chance." So sir said that, "No, I can't give you chance." And then after that, one boy selected from that coach. So coach was highlighted on that road. So after that, his father was going on the route. Then he saw that coach has highlighted. So he clicked the picture and he just carried his shop and just flipped this that on that wall. Then that Mahan thought that, am I also become a coach or not? So he went to his coach. His coach suggested, "Now I have a sheet for you. Come on my that coach club and just join as a coach." So he thought that no, I don't want. And after that, when he came back with he came back with his wife. So his wife was playing cricket on that club. So when conversation had done with that coach, then he was coming the playground, then he saw that my wife is playing too good. Then he thought that now my coach has said that become a coach and make a player, and you will be definitely highlight, and your father will be definitely happy with you. Then he thought that I will try. Then he asked to his wife, were you playing cricket or not? So she said that no, I didn't play properly. Actually, I just wanted, but my father said that this is not for girls or something like that. You should become a doctor or like that. That's why I have chosen, and I am a doctor. She was a doctor. So he thought that now you are good. I have seen you played very well. So you should must try. Do think I have seen your mind is not fully there for doctor field. I have seen you must try once. So she thought that okay, I'll tell you. Then whole night she thought that I love to play cricket. My father said that to become a doctor, I just spoiled my life, and my senior doctor always bother me. What are you doing? You don't have to manner how to do that. Then she decided to left that doctor job, and after that she decided, and she came to her house and tell everything about now have decided to become a cricketer. So her father and mother was saying that like, why did you left this job? This is not good for you. Doctor field is good for girls, and cricket, what is cricket? Cricket, what it will gives you? Then she thought that now I have decided, so decided my husband is with me, then it's everything is with me. And after that her husband started to coach her, and make her, and it was the selection day. She played too very well. Then selector, it was first time when she was playing, the selector came and called to both them, now you have selected for the state. So they were happy. Then they told everything about their family, now have selected to the state, and it was the state game. Now again selector came, and the second time she selected for the national game. Then Mahan said that only when media will come you for your just
Happy morning, Ragini.
then media will come to interview you. You just have to mention my name, he's my husband and he's my coach. Then she didn't mention his name. So now Mahan disappointed. Why? He got angry with her because he just wanted highlight. He at that time he didn't want to make her wife to become a cricketer or something like that. He just wanted to become a highlight. By and by he just wanted to become a highlight. That's why he said that mention my name, now I'm your coach, and like that. So she didn't mention, and at the night he got angry, he didn't talk with her. And after one day they fought each other. Why didn't you mention my name? I don't like that etc etc. So she went for the national team for that practice. So he didn't went with her, and now she disappointed. Now he encouraged me, and now he just disappointing me. So I shouldn't join this. So after that she left that doctor job. She didn't had a chance to again one. She said that okay, I will do, by and by I will do. Now I'm cricketer, I have a show of cricketer, so I will do definitely. Then it was the he tried to become highlighter by making videos and something like that, insta reels like that, but he didn't got subscriber or something like that. He didn't become like his brother was. So after that he again disappointed, and his father was also said, why are you hell bent? Just keep in shop, and just do it. then then after that, then he realized that I encouraged her, and now I just disappointed. Now it won't be good. So now he went to that where the that national team was practicing, and he talked with her, and just convinced with her. Anyhow, he convinced her, and now she played that national team, and that's it. Thank you so much.
Superb, Shivam. So it was indeed a very nice and motivational story, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. So with this story now, this session ends here. We are Dhiren. Yes, Dhiren. Devendra, you're right. For music, right? Thank you so much, guys, for being with us, and I hope you have enjoyed these stories. Please, you also, practice your favorite story and share with your friends, and do let us know about your favorite story. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you. Bye bye.